For those of you who can't see, this here is a $100 bill. Now, this $100 bill represents the number one objective for almost every business worldwide, and that is to make money. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit today about how you can optimize and increase your business's profits and put more of these into your bank account. And so how exactly are you guys going to increase your business's profits the way I'm talking about? Well, my wife and I are currently in the process of starting our own SEO consulting business. Now, this business may just be the need or fulfill the needs that you have in your marketing. So first, we're going to need to understand what is SEO. Well, SEO stands for search engine optimization. And this is simply the practice of increasing the quantity and quality of traffic through your website through organic search engine results. So before you can fully understand that definition, you need to know what are organic search engine results. And so let me show you. So if you were to type in chocolate chip cookies into your Google search, this is more or less the result that you'll get. Now, these first three results are not organic search engine results. These are advertisements, meaning that these businesses are paying Google to be put in this location. Whereas if we go past these ads and scroll down a little further, these are the organic search engine results. Now, this means that these businesses that appear here are not paying Google to be on this site. What they're doing is utilizing search engine optimization. Now, this means simply that Google is deeming them credible sources for your search or the best options for your search. Now, if you guys are anything like me and you never scroll past the first page on Google, you can understand the importance of utilizing SEO to be credible in the eyes of all of these different search engines. And so for a little example for you guys, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about the company that my wife works with currently, and she works with her sister on a very successful food blog. Now, here is a little screenshot of their homepage of their company. So this screenshot shows a little bit about the content. Now, the content of their blog is food recipes, and they don't charge any money for the recipes that they provide. So the primary revenue for their website comes from the advertisements, like the one you can see at the bottom there for PetSmart. Now, these ad companies will pay for spots on websites just like this one for Chelsea's Messy Apron. And this is because of the viewership of the website. And so basically that means the more views that a website or web page gets, the more money you can charge for your ad space. And so why does this pertain at all to SEO? Well, my wife took over the SEO operations for this company about 3 years ago. And within 2 years of utilizing SEO, she increased the total number of views per month by over 200%. Now, that being said, companies are now willing to pay a lot more for an ad space on this website. And this is how their business continues to generate revenue as well as increase that revenue on a yearly basis. And so now that you kind of understand the value of what SEO can do for you, I want to kind of talk about what we as a company will do for you and kind of outline that process for you. And so I have a flyer that I've emailed out to everyone, and it contains this graphic that appears here. And this graphic is basically just the SEO cycle that we would go through with you or your marketing company. And so the first step in utilizing SEO is to research the main keywords that you're going to need. Now, these keywords are very important because the keywords are what link your site to Google or to any other search engine. Now, after you've found the keywords that Google recognizes or are the best keywords for you, you need to make sure to utilize those keywords in the content on your site. But you need to do so without compromising the quality of that content. And now once you've got that set up, you want to make sure you have as many links as possible that can link back to that homepage or that site through all of your other marketing platforms, whether it's social media or something of that sort. Now, this will get your webpage ready for SEO, but you'll have to be patient at this point because search engines will take their time to make sure that your company meets the algorithm's necessities and that they can update their links. And after you've done all this and you've been recognized by the search engines, you can begin to analyze all that data. You can analyze what the increase in traffic that you received and the rankings that you got within that search engine. Now, after all of this is said and done, you start all over again. Now, this is basically the simple process outline. Like, there's a lot more that we're going to be doing for you, but this is the basic outline of what we would do for you. And what we'd offer is that we come in and we would teach or consult with your marketing team to utilize this process and keep up with all the updates that go on with these search engines, or we would offer to take on the SEO completely. And you may be thinking, I could just get by without using SEO at all. My company's doing fine. But I would highly discourage taking this route. The neglecting of utilizing SEO and in this digital age we live in is nothing short of insanity. And so please make the time and come and see what our company has to offer you so that we can make you more money. Now, I'd like to open it up and see if any of you guys have any questions for me as to what SEO can do for you.
So do you think SEO is more important for small businesses rather than large businesses, or is it equally as important?
SEO honestly is equally important for any company that needs or that has any sort of website, because this is going to generate traffic. And so whether you're a big company or whether you're a small company, the website traffic is going to get people to notice your company. And so it's good either way. And honestly, big companies became or are becoming bigger companies because of SEO as well.
Is it important to have all the different platforms of your social media the same then?
Yes. So that when I mentioned the links, that's also a big part of it, is that you have these other platforms that you're utilizing for your marketing. And then you want to make sure all of those link back to that web page in some way so that people who are viewing your site on the social media platforms can be pulled back into that site and get you that viewer traffic that you need. I think that's all the time we have. And so if you guys have any more questions, you can reach out after the presentation. But thank you guys for attending, and I hope you guys will reach out.